All right, so guys, this is a problem out of the homework in 1.4. And so I'm not exactly sure what problem it is, but I know it's out of 1.4. A student sent it to me, and they're going to solve this equation here, this quadratic equation. We're going to do it by factoring. So one thing I'm going to point out the things that the student is doing perfectly to start off with. So the grouping method says we're going to take the first number and the last number, we're going to multiply them together, right? So 9 times 4 is going to give us 36. And then this student did exactly the right thing. They made the t. So we're looking for all the numbers that we know to multiply to 36. So 1 and 36, there we go. 2 and 18, 3 and 12, 4 and 9, 6 and 6, right? And we're going to look for the pair that adds up to a negative 12. So this student said negative 6 and negative 6. Okay, so everything is going perfect at this point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite the problem over here. Oh, come on, there we go. And so it is 9x squared minus 12x plus 4 equals 0. And so we got our 36, and we said the two numbers we're going to use were negative 6 and negative 6. Okay, so when we write the problem, 9x squared minus 6x, another minus 6x plus 4 equals 0. So before I go on, one thing I want to mention, all we have done here is we rewrote negative 12 as minus 6 minus 6. Okay, that's all we've done so far. So we really haven't changed the problem. We just wrote it a little bit differently. Okay, so the grouping method says we're going to box the first two. And we're going to ask ourselves, what can we factor out of 9x squared and 6x? Well, 3 goes into both of them, and they both have an x, so we can take out a 3x. So 3 goes into 9 3 times. And we had 2 x's, we took out 1, we're still left with an x. 3 goes into 6 twice, and there's a minus there, so it's a minus 2. We're going to do the same thing over here. Now, the one thing I want to mention, if this first piece right here is negative, whatever number we're going to take out, it's going to be negative as well. So what number goes both into 6 and into 4? Oh, there we go. Into 4, 2 does, right? So we're taking out a negative 2. So negative 6 divided by negative 2 is a positive 3 with an x. Positive 4 divided by negative 2 is still a negative 2, okay, equals 0, right? Now, we didn't take an x out of here, guys, because they both don't have an x, right? Okay, now, we know we did this right if this piece here and this piece here match up. They do. So we have 3x minus 2, and we have another 3x minus 2, okay, equals 0. So what we're going to do now is on the next slide, we're going to write same problem again. Oops, 3x minus 2 and 3x minus 2 equals 0. We're going to set each factor equal to 0. Come on, pen. There we go. 3x minus 2 equals 0. Now, we have the same factor twice, so I'm not going to write it 2 times. We're just going to do it 1 time. And we're going to add 2 to both sides. So 3x is equal to 2. Divide both sides by 3, and we come up with x is 2/3. So there's our answer. We came up with 2/3, and we're done. Okay, so if y'all guys got any questions, let me know. I'm happy to help.